Every one of us throughout our day are faced with tremendous temptations in the area of Shmir Sinai. When we're walking on the street, when we're at work, when we're on the computer, everywhere we go, there are challenges and temptations in the area of Shmir Sinai. And we're all looking for what's the Eitzah? What piece of advice can we give ourselves to be able to overcome the temptations? What weapon can we use against this enemy? What do we have in our toolbox to be able to stand up against this challenge of Shmir Sinai? And the Heilige Kotzker Rebbe Schusse Yogan Aleinu tells us that we need 2 words, and only 2 words, in order to be able to overcome the challenge. When Yosef HaTzadik was sent by Yaakov Avinu to go check up on his brothers who were shepherding the sheep out in Shechem, Yosef HaTzadik bumps into an Ish, which Rashi says was the Malach Gavriel. Vayishalu Ish Leimar. Gavriel HaMalach asks Yosef HaTzadik, Ma tavakesh? What are you looking for? And Yosef HaTzadik very famously answers, Esachai ani mevakesh, I am looking for my brothers. Says the Heilige Kotzker Rebbe, the Malach Gavriel was giving Yosef HaTzadik the weapon necessary to be able to make it through the hardest challenges that Yosef HaTzadik was going to face in Mitzrayim. The challenges of Eishes Beitifar, the challenges of living in a place of Ervas Aretz, the filth of the world was in Mitzrayim, and the Malach Gavriel was giving Yosef HaTzadik the weapon to overcome those challenges. Those 2 words. Vayishalu Ish Leimar. Gavriel tells Yosef HaTzadik, ask yourself, Ma tavakesh? What am I looking for in life? What's my goal in life? What do I really want in life? What are my real ritzonos in life? That Espanecha Hashem Avakesh, that my real ritzonos, that rutzon of every yid is ritzonenu lasis ritzonecha. And when we're faced with temptations, we know that those temptations are not going to last. It's a fleeting pleasure that the Yetzer Hara tries to get us to think that that's what we really want. But if we ask ourselves this simple question throughout the day, when we're walking on the street, when we're faced with temptations, Ma tavakesh, what do we really want? And we remind ourselves that Ritzonenu Lasis Ritzonecha, that every yid has only one desire, Espanecha Hashem Avakesh, to get closer and closer to the Rabbanu Shalom. Then it reminds us and keeps us in check, and it reminds us that our real Ratzon is not for that which is grabbing our eyes' attention at the moment, but our real Ratzon is to get close to the Rabbanu Shalom. And by remembering those words and asking it to ourselves again and again throughout the day, Ma Tevakesh, will be zeicha to overcome the challenges of Shmir Sinai in our dar.
Tate, ich will sein, ja, ich will sein. Ayirai Shumayim, die Versan, Ayirai Shumayim.